What's up, people? Anansi here, and welcome back to Jack 3. In the last one, we earned our Wastelander stripes, got an amulet, maxed out our health by being a fully armored, you know, Jack. Just trying to be clever there, and I couldn't think of the word. There should be. There we go. See, some things never change. And now we're going to. Oh, we also went to the Darkmaker ship, hijacked. Well, mind-jacked a Darkmaker robot mech thing, and mentally messed the place up by he mentally destroyed shields with giant metal fists. So now we're going to head down to Freedom HQ, and we're going to see what they want. And this is the mission. I think it is. Well, boy, was I completely out of order earlier.
The city's lost.
But yeah, oh yeah, at the end of the last episode, I touched on Deimos being the leader of Spargus, and Spargus being the leader of Haven City before Spargus. Yeah, kind of just dropped that bombshell out of nowhere, right? Which pretty much explains why Ashley knew he would find Jack, and why Ashley was so confident that he would find Jack, because he was the leader of Spargus before Brax betrayed him to take over. Then yeah, so there's that. There is that. There's also a big elephant in the room with regards to that, but I'm gonna keep it to myself in case you guys have forgotten. Because admittedly, even though I marathon Jack and Daxter 2 and 3 relentlessly when I was a kid, the very first time I did the marathon, the big elephant in the room did not come to my attention for a while. Also, I was under the impression that after we did the mission in Haven, that this metalhead, the KGB, well, yeah, the KGB, it's Crimson Guard box, that the KGB would be, not invading us. Guess I was wrong. I don't think we destroyed the factory, so shouldn't we be done with this? It would have been nice to kind of see that, like, reflected in the world, that we destroyed the Crimson Guard bot factory. Ergo, normal Crimson Guard boss is now just the well, we could have the Darkmaker take their place, but then it would just be the Darkmakers and the Metalheads.
Who knows what Errol will try to do next with that dark ship? We've got to take him out.
And I suppose you know how we can take him.
We have a plan, but it's risky.
Oh, of course! It couldn't be easy. No! And I'm sure we're on the short list to head up the mission, huh?
No, this one's tricky. I'm giving it to Torn and Jinx.
What? I suppose you don't think we're good enough, huh? You don't think we can do it?
Dax.
May I remind you that this team of Daxter, Jack, and Daxter have taken on just about every scary thing this world can throw at us for 3, count 'em, 3 adventures.
Daxter.
This is an outrage, Jack. We're the heroes. We're the ones on cereal boxes, for God's sake. And I'm about to release my own line of sports shoes. I've got a contract.
You're on the mission. Your job is to cover Torn and Jinx in a vehicle filled with explosives. Escort them to the Metalhead section, and together you'll blow open the nest.
Oh, well, why didn't you say so in the first place?
Daxter, you shut your mouth. She might have. Yeah, no, this is the mission I thought we were gonna do. So basically, what you're doing is you're riding in one of the Hellcat cruisers, and all you gotta do is just protect Torn. Sig is here for some reason. See, and admittedly, I mean, I know why he's here from a gameplay standpoint, but narratively speaking, they don't really explain why he's here. So basically, what you want to do is you just kind of want to keep your finger on the trigger and just stay as near to Torn as you can. And you should be fine. Because you have to escort Torn all the way from here to the Metalhead sector, and you're taking the long way around. If you remember, excuse me, and when I mean the long way, I mean particularly long way. You're going to be dealing with Crimson Guard, Metalheads, the like, you know. And this one gets to be kind of challenging because any kind of on-rails thing, you just don't have full control over. Not to mention the aiming on this is actually kind of slow.
Oh yeah, we rock!
Almost got me there. A missile, and my health is low. Yeah, no, you are going to take a lot of damage during this, so don't sweat it too much. You usually get assaulted like crazy in the opening section of this. I don't remember the later sections being too terribly difficult.
Shoot 'em all!
So don't worry about it. Don't sweat too. Oh, Lord of mercy! Aha! I forgot about that part. But I actually do like the part because it's pretty much just a relaxing, shooting gallery. Granted, you gotta protect explosives to make sure one doesn't die, which, you know, getting pretty close here. Okay. Hey Dexter, there's your head. Well, I might actually die on this. I might actually die here.
Here comes some more!
Sorry, I've been fighting. I had to concentrate because, oh boy, we are not looking too good.
Now this is thick, baby!
There we go. Because if you look down there, I am not doing so good on health. Then you got stuff like that with them sneaking up out of nowhere.
Take her out, Jack.
Excuse me, sir. And I died. Yeah, I saw that coming. I think you hit a checkpoint halfway through. Right? Okay, yeah, you get a checkpoint right here. Okay, at least you got back to full health. I think I've done this without dying a couple of times. I just honestly don't remember. Because it is a legitimately challenging section. So because you gotta watch 2 health bars, you know. I mean, it's an escort mission, but it's not. It's not the escort missions that a lot of the dread, where it's like it's you and you have to kind of manage essentially just your AI companion's health. No, this is an on-rail section, you know. So you're not managing too much since you're going the exact same way. You can see the enemies very clearly, and you each get targeted relatively equally. Relatively speaking. And then you got missiles appearing out of nowhere. So yeah, you gotta watch out for that. I would say the missiles do the most damage to objects. I mean, look, we're already like, well, actually, no way. There was a missile look from KGB that I can shoot down from. Yeah, okay. Every time I take KGB, I think I'll shoot that side of it. So we got a little bit more health to come around. I was kind of hoping I could make it to the end on that little bit of health, but sadly, it was not to be.
Now this is big, baby.
There we go. Now that I know what's coming up, I can use my finger down. I'll admit, when I was a kid, I used to kind of have my finger down all the time when I was doing this one. Not so much anymore. Working on it, Thorn. There you go.
Oh yeah, they hurting now. Move and groove, Chili Pepper.
All right, it's payback time. You ready to rock, Dax?
You mean go in that place? Jack, maybe I'll stay here and, protect Sig.
And it says that you don't get your scrawny butt off me. And with that, we got the Supernova. This is your great equalizer. So before we do that, since I actually have some spare orbs lying around, let's upgrade this and upgrade this. And with that, we have all the gun upgrades we could need. And let's go ahead and get. We'll save that for later. But you see, we got a limited turbo of the desert, so we can do that when we want to. But right now, let's save. Let's save that for later, because that kind of breaks a section later in the game. Though I don't want to break that just yet. Since you know those are cheat codes. So yeah, we're now in the metalhead layer. You know, I really should have tested that out. I did that. I'm just so used to using the reflexor on instinct that I don't do it. There we go. Take care of that. So the next time you get like a big group of enemies, I'm going to show you exactly what the supernova does. Okay, that was. Okay, you know what? Forget this. Supernova! It's a screen nuke. Literally. Don't mind me. It is the great equalizer. You need 10 shots to use it. Actually, I think it would have been like closer to 15. And I hadn't bought that ammo upgrade, so yeah, I think it takes like an entire like column and a half, or maybe 2 columns of dark eco ammo to pull that one off. It is by far the most destructive thing in the game. Also, I think these do damage if you don't touch them. If I can get to a section where it's like I think I have ammo for it, right? Nope, I'm still short. No, it doesn't do damage. Okay, I thought it did. If I get to a section where I have ammo for it and we're on solid ground, I'll show you what the actual animation is, because admittedly, I did kind of fire it down a hole. Okay, so now, what we need to do is this. Wrong one. Heal up. Do this. And do this. Because now that we actually have a light check ability, interesting. I did not know that. Apparently, whenever you're in light jack form, your guns get more damage done to them, and it takes light jack energy. Huh. I did not know that. Either I didn't know that or I never noticed. Maybe I forgot. Either way, it's an interesting dilemma. I mean, after all, you're not really using any light jack powers, you're just kind of holding a gun in light jack form. At the very least, these monsters drop light equal and light equal, so I cannot. Excuse me, sirs and or madams, I'm going to need you to die now. Do I have yes, I do have enough. Okay. So yeah, it takes a good chunk of ammo. So next time we get next time we get into a big brawl, I'm just gonna fire this thing off and show you what it does. Big brawl! Okay, it went off the edge there. Oh god. You can kinda see what it does. Because it's like it's kinda like a big like scorch thing. It's pretty much scorched earth, you know. It's for the guy who wants to kill everything but doesn't have the time to go through the rigmarole of actually doing it. So you just fire one shot and that's it. Okay. Ooh. Okay. There we go. Yeah, you never notice that in a lot of these Jack games you don't need to high jump very often, you kinda just do the roll jump. Hello, big guys! Yeah, these things still alive. So, yeah. Now, I do believe that if you fire off the supernova, it does just kill them instantly. Okay, so now, first things first, I need to heal. There we go. Gotta love the supernova. But you know, but luckily to keep it from being overpowered, you can only use it like twice. You know, because there's no more upgrades for the weapons at this point. I've gotten them all. Increased damage, increased deflections, increased ammo efficiency, that kind of thing. Okay, show me. There we go. See, it's a nuclear bomb. Eat your heart out, Fallout's mini nukes. You got nothing on the Dark Eagle Supernova. It is the great equalizer. And once again, the deflector is your default gun. Man. Nothing like a weapon of mass destruction to make you feel like a madman.
Your friends have come to see me off. I'd love to stay and chat, but I have an appointment with the most powerful beings in the universe.
You're through, metal monkey! Don't make me come over there and sick Jack on you.
You're too late. I've already awakened the Dark Mega Ship. When I come back, I will be wielding the very power of the Precursors. I'll see you boys soon.
Look at that, it's cool. It's amazing. It's reacting to the dark stuff. Ah, it's gonna blow!
Let's get out of here!
And with that, I've been Anansi, and I will catch you later. Now, where'd the ship go?